Hey guys, what's going on? NJ Chris here. Thanks again for joining me. This whole video is going to be my experience with St Croix over the last 2.5 months that I've been dealing with them. This is my St Croix fly rod. It's been one of my go-to rods for panfish and small trout and everything. And I love this rod. I got it when I was 10 years old from my grandfather. It's been a great rod. St Croix in the 90s and early 2000s made such fantastic fishing rods. The rods from this time era are even better than the rods from today, I believe. They're bulletproof back then. They really were. So this was a 4-piece, really, really light. It was a number 3 action rod. Great quality. Unfortunately, this year at Round Valley, casting for panfish, I broke it. Broke it on a cast. There it is, right there. It's just broke at where the middle section of the rod meets the second section of the rod. So, it is what it is. I went on St. Croix's website and I followed all the instructions to return it to them. It was like $6 to ship it back to Minnesota or wherever they are as a company, and I sent it to them along with a note saying, you know, my name, who I am, where I live, what happened to the rod and everything. St. Croix back then, I think before 2001, any rods made before 2001 won't have a serial number on them. All rods 2001 and after till present day have serial numbers on them. So this one doesn't have a serial number on it, so I know that it was made before 2001, and I know that because I got it for my 10th birthday in 1999. So I sent it back to them, and I got a response by one of their team members almost immediately, like within a week that I sent it back. She called me up. She said, "Hi, how you doing? My name is blah blah blah." I'm not gonna, reveal her name for the video to keep her anonymous. However, they agreed to replace it for me, and at first I was like, "Oh wow, that's wonderful." I even offered to pay for return shipping. So they said, "No, that's fine. We'll send you out another one." And that was the last I heard from them for at least 2 weeks. After 2 weeks passed, I had gotten antsy because I didn't hear from anybody. Like I said, I gave them all my contact information and everything. So 2 weeks go by, I called them again. Spoke to the same woman I spoke to the first time. She said, "Yes, we're gonna, everything's on back order. It's probably gonna be another 2 weeks for us to get the blank out to you." So I said, "Fine, that's great." 2 weeks go by and I don't hear from them again. So I call up and I speak to the woman once again. So here's where it went bad. At first they said they would replace it, okay? After all this time went by, they said that, and this woman told me that it's not the rod itself, it's the blank that's covered under their warranty. And this is the point where I felt like I was speaking to an insurance adjuster whose only job at that company was to make sure that I did not get paid for my full claim. And it's a shame because I only buy from reputable companies nowadays. All the stuff that I own, I make sure is from, different types of reputable companies that, either offer really good warranties. And I thought St. Croix was one of them. Well, they may have been back in the day, but we're talking 2018 here, and they've totally changed as a company, and I feel. From there on out, I was just, I emailed back and forth through multiple different people, and, these people would email me back with all cap letters or, just unprofessional ways to treat somebody. And I was very nice to them the entire time. I explained to them the whole situation of the rod and everything, and But whatever. This first woman, she obviously, they were obviously following a script, and I can't fault her for that. So I asked to speak to one of the higher ups in the company. Eventually got up to one of their angler team leaders or whatever they call each other, and this guy told me that basically told me the same thing, that only the blanks are covered by this warranty, this lifetime warranty. A blank being covered by a lifetime warranty. What they wanted me to do, and this is word for word, like directly from what they told me, they wanted me to take all these guides, they wanted me to take the cork, and they wanted me to take the reel seat off my old rod. They wanted me to harvest all this stuff and put it on a new blank and glue it onto a new blank myself. That's what they told me to do, and I have all the emails proving this. And I just think that's ridiculous. St. Croix, if anybody at that company is listening to this, that's ridiculous to even ask a customer. I mean, you guys are known for your slogan is best rods on earth, okay? There should be no reason why you would ever ask a customer to do that. But that's my opinion on it. I'm not going to go any further with that. After arguing with this guy for almost a month, and this is, you know, from the time that I got it there, they agreed that if they could not ship me a blank within a reasonable time, that they would ship me out a full rod. So, great. Yeah, I did get a new rod eventually. I actually have it right here on me. Problem is, they sent me out their lowest model. It's like their lowest model Imperial fly rod. It's gonna work. You know, it's a nice light rod. I really don't care for this gigantic reel seat on the back. It's really, really heavy, and it kind of like makes the rod go all the way this. It's just not balanced as much as I would like it to. This one is much more balanced because I don't have all that metal on the back. On top of that, the cork on this new rod is, I'm not sure if you can see it, but you can see where all the sections are actually, I can feel that the section is actually separated. Like you can, like they kind of just, I don't know who makes their corks for them, but it's definitely a cheaper cork than this than my old one is. And on top of that, you could tell that this rod's not a new rod. There's multiple nicks in it. You could see where it's been put together. There's so many scratches all up and down the resin. There's scratches all on the back here, and these are probably not going to show on camera, but I just got this rod in a couple days ago, and there, yeah, see it right there? Just, I don't expect this from a company whose slogan is best rods on earth. I mean, to me, it boggles my mind that one, they would even go out of their way to first of all tell me to harvest parts off of an old rod in order to fix a new rod for a warranty. I mean, that's seriously, like, if your car broke down, right, and you go to the car dealership and the car dealership says, oh, well, we'll replace your engine, but we expect you to do all the dirty work, to do all the, you know, we'll buy you the engine, but, you know, the guts of the car, but you have to do all the dirty work. That's basically what it's like. So, St. Croix, you know what? I have a lot of your rods. I do. I have 2 bass rods. I have this fly rod that I've had for a long time, and I have a saltwater rod. And to be honest, if this is the way the company's going, where, you know, I call up and I get basically an insurance adjuster who is going to argue with me over your warranty, I'm not going to buy any more rods from you guys. It's that plain and simple. You know, there's plenty of companies out there that will, you know, stand by their stuff and not give you a used rod for a warranty, or not tell you that you have to harvest parts off of your old ones to put onto a new blank that they give you. That's just my opinion, guys. I wanted to share this all with you because, in my opinion, and if you look on any forum, there's more stories like this than you even know about people who have been disappointed with St. Croix in the past. And it shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't. So, thanks for listening, guys. Hopefully, I'll be able to get out and shoot some more video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.